I am 1000% certain that I am pregnant.
You say there are 6 babies. You're how far along?
I'm 3 years, 7 months.
Hey guys, today I got some more Dr. Phil for you. Y'all remember baby Jesus, right?
There is no what if. I am pregnant. And it is Jesus.
Well, today I got a lady who came on Dr. Phil because she has been pregnant for over 3 years. Let's watch.
I've been pregnant approximately 3 years, 7 months. At age 20, I had my tubes tied, so I would not have children anymore. I actually got pregnant at 40.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you there. She got her tubes tied when she was 20. That means you can't have babies. First of all, why would you do that when you're 20? You're basically still a baby. Did she have kids when she was like 16, 17, 18, 19? And was like, that's it, I'm done. I never wanna do this again, so tubes tied. Now, fast forward 20 years. She's 40 years old and pregnant and proud.
Actually got pregnant at 40. I was extremely shocked. I'm still in shock. My belly has continued to grow for the 3.5 years. My mood swings are super bad. I could be crying 1 minute, happy the next.
Weird flex, but okay. It's funny because she actually looks pregnant. But you know what that could be? It could be food. I could eat a 5-course meal right now. Bam, pregnant. I can eat something with gluten in it and be bloated. Pregnant. Time to go on Dr. Phil. We don't know her whole story yet, so let's not judge.
My breasts are tender. My mood swings are super bad. I could be crying 1 minute, happy the next.
Tell me why this music sounds like when you're trying to get away from the enemy in Metal Gear.
When I go to a doctor, they take a pregnancy test. Of course, it does not show up. They have also given me ultrasounds. They tell me all of negative.
See, just like with baby Jesus, if it doesn't show up on the ultrasound, if a doctor tells you you're not pregnant, you're not pregnant. So guess what you do? Dr. Phil, here we come.
The doctors are wrong. I don't care what medical degree they have. I am 1000% certain that I am pregnant.
Girl, but they didn't find anything in there. An ultrasound is like my Starbucks cup. If you could see the water, then there's water in the cup. But if there's no water in the cup, you don't need to have a degree to see that. You feel me? Let's put the cup on Dr. Phil anyway.
The movement in my stomach is what I'm saying is real.
Was that a cigarette? Low-key, was that a cigarette in her? Oh, bro! She is full of it. I caught that. You stroking your belly like, oh, I'm pregnant, casually smoking a cigarette. Girl, if you ever did have a baby in there, it is long gone. Been cooking inside you for over 3 years. Just gone. It disintegrated into dust or came out as gas.
I know 1000% I am giving birth to multiples. I think I'm carrying 6 babies.
Just casually smoking a cigarette like, yeah, I am pregnant with 6 children. This is crazy.
That is the most overwhelming thing that anyone can go through, especially if their tubes are tied.
Oh, I forgot her tubes are tied, man. Yep, tied those bad boys right up. Now 20 years later, pregnant with 6 kids. And smoking. Girl, you smoked those babies to death. Does she not have like any problems in her life right now that she gotta make up a fake pregnancy? She got 6 babies coming.
My family does not believe I'm pregnant. It has torn my family apart. This is the hardest thing I've ever experienced in my life. It's real and it's misery. I am sick and tired of being pregnant. I just want them out. I'm done with this. I'm done.
So maybe that's why she's smoking. She's like, I just want him out. Smokes a cigarette. Yikes. She just want to be like Yeetus to the fetus. I don't want no babies.
Would you agree that this is unusual?
This is very unusual.
Okay.
Very unusual.
I have to say, I'm the most non-judgmental, open-minded person I've ever met.
Okay, Dr. Phil, I mean, we see you roasted people. Obviously, it's weird, but he ain't buying it. I don't think anyone buying it. Leave a like if you think this woman is not pregnant.
Are you approaching this conversation with the possibility that you could be wrong?
1000% I know I'm pregnant.
Well, there's really nothing for us to talk about then.
Okay.
Right? Because, I mean, you don't even entertain an alternative explanation.
No, Dr. Phil, there's no doubt about it. I am 1000% pregnant. And it's It's baby Jesus. What is it with these girls? Does pregnancy like do something to your mind? But they aren't even pregnant to begin with. Why y'all faking a pregnancy? So y'all can park in those expecting mother pregnancy handicap spots? Understandable.
You have a lot of reasons to believe you're pregnant. Look, I mean, I wouldn't walk up and say you look pregnant. On the street, I might get slapped if you weren't. Your belly moves, you say.
Yes, it does. Would you like to feel it? If
no.
it moves? No.
Dr. Phil like, nah. I could just like come close, touch it, and you could let a fat one rip. No, thanks. We hired an expert. That's what the expert is for. Bring on the expert.
You hear not just a heartbeat, but 6 heartbeats?
That is correct.
So did you go in there and say, what's going on?
Yes.
I can't be pregnant here.
Yeah, exactly.
And were you
no.
relieved when they said you're not?
Yeah, I was actually.
So she got her tubes tied. There is no way in heck that she could possibly be pregnant. And the doctors were like, you ain't even pregnant. And she's like, yes. 1 year later, hold up, I'm pregnant. Let's go on Dr. Phil, because only Dr. Phil can solve the mysteries of the world inside my belly.
She gave me a quick ultrasound, and the first thing she did is like, oh, the baby has a lot of hair. And I'm like, oh, great, we see a baby, that's awesome. But yet when I go in the second time, oh, we don't see anything.
So, does the baby have like an afro? Just gonna pop right out of there with a head full of hair? I mean, when I look at that, that doesn't look like a baby. It looked like last night's dinner. I don't know what she swallowed. People out here swallowing some crazy things, okay? I seen some x-rays with a fork, some sunglasses. People do some crazy things to get on Dr. Phil, okay? So Dr. Phil is gonna take her to the doctor and we're gonna do a legit ultrasound.
I'm just glad that you're taking the time to do this and to help. It's emotional, and it shouldn't be.
Whoa! I thought we were doing an ultrasound. What the hell? I don't know the whole baby process. Don't at me. We doing a full examination today. She talking about it's so emotional. I got 6 babies inside of me and they want out. What if the babies don't know how to come out? What if they're just never done cooking? Can a baby just like chill inside, or does it just come out whenever it wants to come out, or does it come out when it's ready? You know, like when you put toast in a toaster and it just pops right out when it's ready.
This is my Doppler, and this is the only thing that I have to make sure the baby's okay, hear the heartbeat. It's the only thing that keeps me sane.
So we got this girl over here. She's another one of these women's where she thinks she's pregnant, and she's been pregnant for over a year, and she has a little device called the Doppler, and she uses it at home all the time to listen to the baby's heartbeat. She's like, yeah, there's definitely a heartbeat. Definitely something in there. Get it out.
There's babies in here, and I know for a fact. There it is. I barely hear it.
Girl, that ain't 6 heartbeats, that's 1, and it's probably yours. If it was 6, it would be like nah, this ain't it.
But I don't hear it. That's why I'm trying to check.
I know. There's babies in here. I got a Doppler.
Questions for me?
I'm disappointed in the exam, and I don't think you're thorough enough, and that's just my opinion.
Of course, she won't blame the doctor. Like, sorry, you are incompetento. There are babies in here, and if you can't see it, you can't hear it. You're not a good doctor. Maybe she's the only one that can hear it because she listened to her own heartbeat.
Let's talk about Shayna.
So her blood pregnancy test was negative. Her hemoglobin A1C, which tells us about her blood sugar in the past 3 months, was very elevated. She's 0.1 away from being diabetic.
So that's what I feel like these women are doing. They're just eating and saying, oh, eating for 2. It's an excuse. I've seen the baby Jesus girl, and if y'all haven't seen it, link in the description below, but that's exactly what she did. She would just eat and say she was pregnant. And then that baby, it turned to a fart.
What do you think about what she's saying?
I don't think I'm sorry, but I don't think she did the ultrasound, looked for a baby. I don't think she looked for a baby, just like all the other ultrasounds.
You know, it's only their job to do an ultrasound and look for a baby. But you know what? Her and all the other doctors out there, they didn't do it right. They did not do their ultrasound right. They were looking for something else. They weren't looking for a baby. They were looking for like food or whatever the hell she talking about, the insulin and the diabetes and whatever. Like I told you to look for a baby. You couldn't find a baby. You are bad at your job, but there's no baby. I'm sorry, but you don't know what you're doing, and that's my opinion. These crazy, man.
You look for a baby?
I did.
And this is the ultrasound from the other day. And
It was like 2 seconds long.
she's delivered 8,000 babies. It doesn't take her very long to see an empty uterus.
Oh, Dr. Phil. Low low-key roasting her. Doesn't take very long to look at her and like, there ain't nothing there. They both be calling her out on her bullshit. All it took was 2 seconds. They still gonna sit here and embarrass themselves like, okay, but I think I'm pregnant, so.
If you tell yourself, no, she doesn't know what she's doing, I'm not going to listen to her, then you're ignoring things that are ticking time bombs with you that you need to attend to.
I didn't come on here to get it backfired on me.
I didn't come on here so y'all could expose me like this. Girl, you need to stop. You need to like, I don't know, drink some water, take a break, get off this show. You making a bigger fool out of yourself. My plan backfired. I was trying to get child support from my baby daddy who left me, leaving me with a baby that's been stuck inside me for over a year. And this is what happened? How could you do me like this, Dr. Phil?
This pregnancy is real.
They're not looking, that's the problem.
But she did look. But in
2
addition to
minutes?
that, she found some other things that she's telling you that you need to attend to. If you're pregnant and you're going to be a mother, don't you think you should take care of your child's mother?
Yeah.
But she's not. She's not pregnant. And she crying because she's not pregnant, or because she got called out, or because she thinks the doctors are not doing a very good job. How you gonna go to 8 doctors and not one of them is gonna get it right for something so damn simple?
It's kind of hard to do that when
Whatever-
you can't get a doctor.
That's a very smug and glib thing to say about somebody you don't even know, but the fact of the matter is she has a compassionate and caring
She
physician
does.
that
She
has
does.
identified some life-threatening things
You're
for
right.
her, and you can make glib and smug comments about it
trying to
all
make-
day long.
Oh! Damn, he roasted her. For what? Saying she can't get a doctor? Y'all had so many doctors look at you and be like, nah, this ain't it. You ain't pregnant. Go home. Drink some water. Make yourself some detox tea to get rid of all this bullshit. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button in the face if you enjoyed and you think these ain't pregnant. And subscribe, join the wolf pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.